All right. Our next exercise now is to feed this contactor. We're using this contactor to drive the motor. Okay. So we are feeding contactor through the relay. Then the contactor has to switch the power circuit to the motor. Okay. All right. But we are not working with power circuit. Power circuit will be supplied here in and output here to motor. Whether you are using single phase motor or you are using three phase motor, the connection remains the same. That is, the control system here is the same. Okay. All right. So let's concentrate on this based on single phase, because most of our submerged pump for residential use, they are all single phase. So but if you decide to use three phase, the same things, all the same. But if you are using three phase induction motor, when you buy the motor, it should come with enclosure, it should come with a starter pump, a starter box. I don't know if you get. So if you are using a three phase, maybe the end user have decided to install the three phase. They are using three phase before you were invited to do that. So in that case, the motor would have been installed with the panel already. So having gotten the panel and the pump, so what you need to do is to design this to incorporate this to the panel, the existing panel. So this is what is going to send power to the panel to control the panel. All right. Okay. So, but if you are using single phase, the same thing is applicable. So the single phase also has a starter box, a starter panel. So all you need to do is to incorporate this in an enclosure and use it to control the box, existing box. Hope is clear. Okay. Now let's discuss about the flow switch. This is flow switch. I showed you the pictorial view of the flow switch in our previous exercise. This is the pictorial view. Now, remember that this particular flow switch, some of them come with three terminals, some come with two terminals, depending on the one you need. But if you want to buy them, demand for the one that has three terminals, because we need three terminals. That is, three terminal is two-way. Then only two terminal is one way. If you need one way, they will give you this type. If you need two way, they will give you the one with three terminals. So this is the symbol for two way. This is symbol for one way. So we are using this two-way type. The one with three lead is what we want to use. I repeat, we are using the one with three lead. The same thing, the same symbol, the same type, but two lead and three lead. You have to decide which one is compatible to your design. So we are using three lead. Okay. All right. So now take away this. Now I will change this to symbol type so that you can see the contact. Remember, we use one of the set of contact to latch the relay. Now we're going to use another set of contact again to power this contactor through the flow switch. Okay. All right. So let's go. So I'm going to come back to my relay and choose another set of contact. Another one here, the common is 11. Then normally open is 7. So I'm going to feed power to 11. This is 11 already. I've taken 11 to this place already. Got 11 terminal. I have common here already. So just loop the existing common to another common to 11. Then we take it off from 7 here. Take it off from 7 here. And supply the common of low level switch. This is low level switch and this is high level switch. So in that tank, I will mount this one at the lower level of the tank. I will also install this one at the higher level of the tank. Okay, so the output from my relay will feed the common of this low level switch. Hope is clear. So when I do that, the output coming from this one, I will link it up to this other one. Low level switch and the high level switch, you are going to loop the two. The normally close is going to loop together this way. Loop them this way. Hope is clear now. Then when you loop them, you now supply the contact from the loop. I loop these two switch, the high level and low level. One of the terminal that is normally closed and this one that is normally closed, I loop the two normally closed and take from there to supply the contactor coil. Okay, that is the A1, that is the positive terminal and the live terminal of or live terminal of the contactor. Okay, I hope it's clear. Now, the next thing we need to do now is to lash this contactor. We just feed the coil, so we need to lash it because when it closes, you need to lash and remain lashed until these two, we disable them. So this switch, this sensor flow switch, two of them is going to control this. So let's lash it first. How do we lash it? We lash it through this up one. This one should come out. Okay, when this one come out, it's coming to terminal 14. Terminal 14. Remember that terminal 14 and 13 is the contact we use to lash. Okay, so that same vein, we're going to use it to lash. Then remaining 13, where is 13 coming from? Take careful, please. 13 is coming from here. We're taking 13 from here. We lash, take 13 from here. From here, we feed 13. Then from here, we feed 14. So that is the lashing of this. Okay, I hope it's clear. All right, now the next thing we need to do is to feed neutral to the contactor. And this is our neutral here. So just feed it from here and feed the contactor. It's quite simple, right? So pay attention. I'm going to also repeat the explanation once more.